in a home that is has flames in some areas, and it was full of smoke. The house, you couldn't see through it. It was just a tragic fire today.
All members of the same family?
Yes.
Did the fire happening on the backside, did that inhibit the ability to fight it from that backside? Or?
No, we didn't have anything that stopped us from extinguishment. It was just a rescue and extinguishment happening at the same time. And if you can imagine, not one but four, our firefighters had their hands full. But successfully, they were able to locate all four victims and get them outside. And again, Canadian ambulance was on scene. Our paramedics were on scene. We worked all four victims to give them a best chance at recovery. It just was again a tragic fire and an unsuccessful event for us as far as trying to bring someone back to life.
There's three that you took to the hospital. They died at the hospital. Is that right?
It was called at the hospital. That wasn't our call, but that was called at the hospital.
Were all four victims overcome by smoke?
I'm going to let the coroner, if he could, Dr. Preston, if you could make a comment to that statement.
So first I want to start with expressing my condolences to the family that we have not yet notified. And so I will not be releasing any names until the notification of the family has been complete. From our early investigation, it does not appear that these were thermal injuries that caused the death. And so again, given the scene, the appearance of the bodies, the soot around the face, this is most likely going to be an inhalation. But again, that's speculation at this point until we get the autopsies. And again, this is going to be a case where toxicology may play in terms of measuring carboxyhemoglobin to see just how much inhalation they had. But for the moment, it does not appear that the cause of death was thermal injury.
And so that would mean that something like a smoke detector potentially could have.
And I just have to echo Chief Kaufman's, sentiments that this is a rash now of inhabited structures where people are dying in a very preventable way with just simple $10 to $20 piece of equipment, a smoke detector, and maybe it wasn't code at the time, but it sure is a good idea to have those smoke detectors in every bedroom and outside of the room, because unfortunately, like this, if the fire breaks out and the family's asleep and they're not alerted, they're going to inhale that smoke and not even be aware of it. So we really have to be cognizant of simple measures that can save lives, like smoke detectors, like fire prevention, like the intelligent use of space heaters, etc. But we have to keep in mind that somewhere there's a family who may be finding out right now what tragedy occurred here last night.
And I have to add, we're in a time as life business. Early detection is key. Smoke detectors save lives. And of course, from a firefighting standpoint, we didn't know how long this fire was burning until the neighbor called 911. The call didn't come from the residents. So that's unknown today. And when fire burns for an extended period of time, those things, in our opinion, could be out of control when we arrive on scene. And today we had that. Early morning, 1:30 in the morning, most people are sleeping. It's truly a challenge. And I can't stress enough the fact of that smoke detector. In testing smoke detectors, you can call every fire department in your jurisdiction, including ours. We will give you a smoke detector and install it. The State Fire Marshal's Office has a program. They have 10-year lithium batteries built in. You can't take them out, and we will install them for you. And I think every fire department in Louisiana is part of that program. And if you don't have one today, make that phone call, get that smoke detector, because they save lives.
How long did it take you to put out the fire? How long were you guys here?
It didn't take us long. We got on scene within 5 minutes. We did not put this fire under control. We had it extinguished quite quickly. We didn't put it under control because we were trying to locate, not even knowing if the fifth family member was in the residence. So we did not want to put the scene under control, but we extinguished the fire pretty quick. Obviously, we had to do some ventilation, try to get the smoke out the residents. And, you know, again, there is some notification from law enforcement. We wanted the family members that are first of kin to be notified. The son has been identified and notified, so we're not releasing any names. As Dr. Preston said, it's just unfortunate. It's a tragic fire. I don't know what other words to use, you know, other than tragic. And I hope today what you see is our joint investigation, multi-agency. We all are out here in St. Tammany Parish. It's just a tough day. I've been here 34 years. We have not lost a family like this in a residential home fire in my 34 years with Slidell Fire Department. It's horrible, and I really appreciate all the agencies coming out. We worked seamless today from 1:30 this morning until now, and we will continue the investigation so that if we uncover any other evidence or information that we can help educate our public, that's what we want to pull from this scene. Sheriff, would you like to add anything?
Just we're here to assist y'all in any way possible. Our crime lab is on the scene and has been. Our guys responded as soon as we got the 911 call. It is a tragic, sad day in Slidell. And again, our thoughts and prayers go out to the family and the neighbors of these folks. So we're here to assist you in any way possible. Teamwork.
Thank you.
The family member you said has been notified. Was he the fifth member you were looking for?
Yes. 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 He was notified, and again, we're glad that he wasn't here, but we had to do everything to search to make sure he wasn't present, and that took us a little bit of time. And again, we can't say it enough. Prayers to the family. We prayed on scene with our firefighters today. This is just not something normal that firefighters are faced with. It's part of the job. It's the challenge to get out there and do whatever it takes. We want our public to count on us. You don't know who to call, you call us. We're coming to help you. We're here to serve. And our firefighters this morning put their lives on the line. I thank them. They did a tremendous job, and it's just unfortunate the outcome. And it's going to be tough to deal with, but we'll bring some counseling in. We want to bring that to our firefighters so that they can cope with what they dealt with this morning, because it's tough. Even though we're in this business, it's tough on all of us to be present and witness that type of tragic scene.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much.
Next.